and roll the dice.
D100.
We'll roll our D100 for the evening. And see if you guys can recall when and where you were.
Nope.
In the Dark Lands. You actually probably down that way somewhere.
177 makes it.
Yeah, maybe that way, yeah. 77, neck and neck. $29 for the NPC.
For all the NPCs.
The good or the bad?
All of them.
It is good.
One DM reroll.
That could be real bad.
Yeah, exactly.
It is good because you guys have finally made your way back into the Dark Lands, back into the wide world of the Underworld, the Underdark, as it is known in some other planes. On your quest to free the dwarven city of Embla, the City of Lights, as it is known, from its Drow captors, its Drow invaders. You guys have been doing a good job rallying forces for the past year, and you're ready to strike. You've set off to your staging point where you're going to enter the city from the fungal farms caverns. Miah is leading you to what he understands is a secret entrance. He's been to the area but not through it. But my cousin Dale from the Iron Hills has been through and he told me all about it, so...
Maybe we should take your cousin Theo.
You know, there's no need. With my impeccable sense of direction and his ironclad instructions, we shall find it Fort Width and Fort Haste and all of the above. Though I believe when we left off, you guys, did you have a prisoner? Were you going to interrogate somebody? What I'm trying to remember what we, or did you kill everybody? You killed everyone, didn't you?
No.
That sounds on brand.
You were ambushed. Let's
Didn't Snorri let the one live he followed?
Oh yeah, we captured
I
him.
thought there was one that
Captured
was
the last guy.
still alive.
It was pretty
Yeah.
pathetic in the end.
Yeah, the guy I was gonna give my dark skull to.
And we're supposed to search something. I said, remember to search the... Yeah, that.
Search the what?
Prisoner?
With something. Maybe we're
Good question.
Did we actually finish the... Were we in the middle of the battle, or did we actually finish it?
Yeah, we finished it because it ended on a chase. And I was uncooperative with Jamie. I just kept wanting to use my magic instead of wanting to roll an acrobatics check.
Yes. You were very surly about it. And it was ironically extending the chase even further, but you eventually caught up with him and wrapped him up.
Eventually put the ball and we got him.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it? Oh, that's where you were. Okay. Trying to find where you guys were on the page. Yeah, so we just had Simon chug along and smash things while you weren't here last session, Mike. So,
that's what he does. Thanks.
Yep. So he did that. So that is where we were. You guys actually encountered a few different things, like the Quagoth, which you haven't seen before. A few of those.
Quagoth. Cool art.
And then your captive.
Maybe just make sure we search the captive and everybody. That's probably what it was.
It had a fancy name.
Gray elf, because they can't say drow.
No, we say drow. That's what we say. I think he killed his buddy, Keveros. So this one is Gallimore, I believe, was him. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Gallimore
blinded him.
Zirshayan. I took my eyes, but I dedicate my spirit to you, kind master. I'll tell you all you want to know about the cursed Drow and Mistress Maylorin. Just spare my unworthy life.
So
That could
what
be
do we
very
want?
useful.
You better be very useful, or you'll be very dead.
Search him.
I'd sooner throw myself down on my own blade than to do anything to harm you, kind master.
Continue lying like this, and I'll tear out your tongue, and I'll interrogate you in a different way.
Lying? Gallimore would sooner cast himself from the highest mountain than to lie to you, kind master.
You're on very thin ice.
And what
right now.
other manners of interrogating be ye considering then?
You don't
Hopefully
think I
the
can
one where you tickle me with a feather.
You don't think I can't reach into your mind? You don't think I can grasp your soul past this life?
Only if you wrench it from the demons which already lay claim.
Don't try me.
Well, you could do me a favor. What can I do to please you, kind master?
I am not kind.
I can put his soul into a jar.
What can I do to please you, unkind master?
Silence yourself.
I will silence myself.
Silence yourself for 5 fucking minutes.
For 5 minutes. Silence. 5 minutes.
I didn't think you could. And then somebody takes the blade and just jams it right into his throat.
Oh.
You gonna coup de grace him?
Yeah.
That sounds like a coup de grace. Okay.
Why did you do that?
That was very evil of you.
He was just gonna lie to us. It's very naturally evil of you.
Okay,
Gosh,
shit.
Snorri. I was just about to try my new true Siren.
The blood spurts from his neck and sprays on your face.
I'll let
Warm in
Tiefling
the dark
feed
of
on
the
his soul
caverns.
if he fails his save.
He failed to save,
All right.
and he gurgles and spits helplessly as he falls to his knees, clutching at your robes with a look of pitifulness there at the end until he falls over on his side. Is that when you drive the blade into him?
Yeah. He couldn't help himself. Could he?
Oh, he rolled a 1. So he failed his save.
All right. So as I'm saying that, you can feel the power surge through the sword. Snorri tries to calm himself down. He doesn't like doing stuff like that, but
This is a different type of Snorri. We can get the job done.
he would have led us astray. He couldn't shut up, too. I give him every opportunity to help himself.
Don't worry, we aren't paying any attention to all that evil stuff you got going on. We're just concerned about continuing on with our journey.
All right, Snorri says that as he's strapping on his dark skull codpiece.
Whoa.
Again.
Thought you had gotten rid of it.
No. All right, let's check this guy for stuff too. I don't know if we've got any items from him or anything like that.
That was probably to remind us to do.
Search this guy.
I shall run it down.
Search
Yes.
this guy. Yeah, that sounds.
Let's
about right.
let's search the cavern too to make sure, because it looks like they had an ambush site set up here for.
Do some perception checks all around.
They did have an ambush site. Okay, so he's got a masterwork spiked chain and a +1 short sword. The chain is like radiating underdark radiations. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not.
I'm not sure. I'll do a dungeoneering check. I guess that would fall under.
That sounds about right.
Okay. See if I know. I probably don't, but here, roll it. There we go. That's pretty good. 25.
Okay, so you know that a magical radiation called the Fersres permeates certain sections of the Darklands and Underworld, interfering with divination and teleportation spells. Anyone in the area of a Fersres receives a +4 bonus on will saves against divination spells and casters of teleportation magic that covers any distance over 1 mile must make a successful DC 35 spellcraft check or suffer a mishap.
Okay. That's useful information to know. And how do you detect that radiation?
In
With
addition,
detect magic?
Detect magic. The emanations of Fersres allow magic items to be cheaply and easily created cheaply and easily with a special property known as Drowcraft. Within an area of Fersres, Drowcraft weapons provide a +2 luck bonus on attack and damage rolls, in addition to their normal enhancements. Drowcraft armor provides a +2 deflection bonus. These additional bonuses do not apply outside of an area of Fersres, and if exposed to sunlight, Drowcraft items lose their additional enhancements. Throughout the Underdark, you know that natural radiation is given off by rock formations in the ceiling, small pockets of unique minerals, and a huge mass of tunkioite, a heavy and unstable magnetic metal that slowly decays with exposure to air. The formations transform into laphosite, a dense, crumbling ore that absorbs certain wavelengths of light energy and gives off a lurid glow. The result is an effect almost like a moon and starry sky in the rocky upper reaches of the caverns, and in areas permeated with Fersres, it interferes with teleportation. Drow who live in areas of Fersres prize the fact that surface raiders cannot teleport directly into their cities and out again. Okay. Yeah, so that's what he had, and he had 3 vials of purple worm poison and 9 vials of Drow sleep poison. That was Gallimore. Could have been an NPC, sorely abused, much like your guy, the very short-lived one, was he? Who got eaten by the spider.
Oh, yeah. Poor guy. I think we kind of meant to go back and rescue him someday. But I guess it's too late now.
Yeah, I think he's...
Star's got a bad history with people calling him master.
Yeah.
That's his way to
Very fitting for his Elric transformation. Was that guy a Durgar, or was he? What was he? I think he was a Durgar.
No, he was a goblin.
Oh, he was a goblin.
A hobgoblin, maybe, or a goblin. I think he was a goblin.
Was this guy a rogue? I don't remember what he.
Yeah, he came off as roguish.
This guy, he was a ranger, Gallimore.
Oh,
Ranger,
okay.
He was a ranger. He was a scout, in service to the houses, but he said that he had been outcast. That's what he told you anyway. And he thought killing you would get him back in his
Good
matron's
graces.
good graces. Yes, exactly. There was another guy who was very roguish. He's the one that dropped down on you guys. Keveros Lorakaith. He had a spike chain and a hand crossbow as well. He still has 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds and 2 vials of Drow Sleep Poison. Kind of.
Yep. Probably best not to run around with someone with sleep poison on.
Oh, okay. He does his chain shirt is detecting its magic, and he has a magic ring. Make sure I didn't miss something on Gallimore here. Oh yes, he's got his shirt detects his magic too. But I guess it's not technically magic. It's Drowcraft, so it's made with exposure to that radiation.
And how would that work with the? Like, how would that work with the armor? The magic. I mean,
It's a +2 deflection bonus.
okay, let's do the like.
Is what it said. Yeah, so +2. So I mean, so that means it would just be considered a +2, magic item. +2. Nothing fancy about it. It's just that it's vulnerable to sunlight and stuff.
Gotcha.
Let's see. There are a few more. We'll go ahead and bump you guys back over to the main map, where you have begun making your way through to the shortcut. So they both have masterwork hand crossbows, 21 and 23 bolts, cloak of resistance +2. And a ring of something we'll need to look at right quick.
It's our current cloak situation. Oh, +3.
Okay, so
I
it's
need that cloak.
actually a unique item. Okay, so the ring is detecting its magic. You can identify it if you wish.
Let's see here. $35.
Okay, it is a ring of anticipation. This unusual ring is wrought from smooth, transparent lavender glass. While wearing a ring of anticipation, you gain a +2 competence bonus on perception checks. When making initiative checks, you can roll twice and take the better result. Ring of anticipation.
That sounds like a handy thing for one of you guys.
Perception. Finish it.
It's nice.
Ah.
Already remembering the
Lucian goes, may I have this one? It helps me be stealthy and strike first. It'd be able to be sneaky.
Lucian, you don't need any help being sneaky.
I don't mind in combat. I can do more damage.
It seems soon.
attacking.
As soon as I learned what it does, I thought of you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate you.
Ranged. Let me check my magic items. If our fellow members don't mind, would it be all right? I take that as a yes. So, so he reaches out and the shadow envelops it, and it just disappears. And suddenly it is on his hand. On his.
Really accents your eyes.
Does Miah already have a cloak of protection?
Oh,
Cloak of
question.
resistance? That's a good question,
Or-
actually.
Yes.
They used to be cloaks of protection, didn't they? They changed that. Third
Get 'em
edition.
confused. Ring of protection, deflection. It's just
Well,
try to keep
protection-
track.
Protection is deflection.
Right. Right.
Semantics. Ring.
He does not have a cloak of resistance. He has a cloak of elven kind, so it probably would be a good idea for him to swap that out.
Yeah. I can't really see him using that cloak very much. Guess he can start doing different things that he's been doing.
Now that he will die. We don't want that to happen. Again.
Well, there's something we see eye to eye on. I don't want me to die either. Again.
Dwarves don't die.
What?
They just
Dwarves
take
are
really
immortal?
long naps.
Exactly. Yep, well, he can use that because that gives him a little bump to his saves. Okay. So did you guys write that stuff down? Make note of that. There was a couple others too. The Quagoth didn't have any items, but the guards. There's some casters that might have had something you might want. Probably should have written it all down in between sessions, but you know, it just goes that way sometimes.
Life gets
I wouldn't worry about it.
Let's do a random thing later. You just
Yeah, don't even.
add it to the tool.
Okay, yeah, I mean they're kind of scrubs, so we'll throw it
Yeah,
all in
you-
the pile.
They're not
Yeah,
gonna
they
take our
probably-
lives or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Don't beat yourself up, man.
That's what we are here for.
That's right. Okay, so you guys continue on. You had about another half day's journey. Yes, we have to cross through, what do they call it? Well, in order to get to the fungal farm, we've got to cross through an old dwarven structure. Word was that it was built by the Shadow Market as a bit of a hideaway, a hideout outside of the towns. It's amongst the dwarven children, and Simon can speak to this as well. It had become known as the Ruins Perilous, having long become overgrown by mushrooms and mushroom people of all sorts. But there's a secret passage through one of the chambers that leads into the back of the fungal farm. Once we're in the fungal farm, we'll have direct access into the city.
Can I make a knowledge nature? Or would that be dungeoneering about the fungal people?
About the fungal people?
Yeah, myconids, I'm assuming.
That is a good question. Yeah, probably nature.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. 19. It would have been way worse if it was dungeoneering.
Which one is the... I think they're myceloids in this. Is that right? Myceloid.
Okay. Can you communicate with them speak with plants? That's what I wanted to know.
Well, they are plants. I mean, they're considered plants.
Okay, cool.
And they have plant traits. Another thing you know is that myceloids also have purple pox that they infect on creatures around them, right?
Okay.
So those that are exposed have to make a fortitude save against the disease, or they can begin to suffer from wisdom and constitution drain, or damage, rather.
Okay. Do we have anti-plague with us? Let's see here. I've got 5 anti-plague. To
Very good.
help anybody out. That might be Miss Andy might be able to cook something up. No?
Cook something up? Like what?
Anti-plague?
I can't.
No?
Make anti-plague. I could
Hold
make burst
We have
endurance.
plenty. I have 12 of them. I've been saving them.
Oh. Look at you, the foresight on you, Lucian.
I don't like disease.
No.
So I have 12 of them.
Wow.
All right. You win. I only have 5. That's awesome.
Never can be too safe.
Yeah.
Buying
to get-
all those undead kits in the past.
That makes sense, yes. That makes sense now. You don't happen to have a duration on yours, do you? Mine doesn't say how long it's going to last for. But I can read the label on mine. My anti-plague may have expired. I've had it since.
I have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's just the D20. It's not coming up.
I'm looking on Hero Lab and say, if you drink
Okay.
foul tasting milky tonic, +5 alchemical bullet fortitude saving throws for the next hour. Lasts for an hour.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Since you're already infected, you can make 2 saving throws without the bonus that day and use the better result. So you have that option if you're already infected. You take it. So for an hour. So I shall pass these out. Is anyone in need of one?
Perhaps wait till we get to the area.
In case the situation arises.
Yes, we should all be.
I can make anti-plague.
I see. I thought you could. You know, I always thought you could. I said
Well,
that
you
about
could
Nathander. He
You could use one of these as your base, so it could make it easier to.
We have 12, so
Yeah.
yeah. 17
Yeah.
between the two of us.
The 2 of us.
I have 5, so we
That's
have
12.
roughly 3 hours each.
So you have plenty of anti-plague.
That's right. So antifungals.
What kind of
Wow,
town was
Eddie.
Rybalka exactly?
Yeah, you don't want anyone to get ringworm or
My name,
Jockey.
they call me Lucian. In some places, they call me Lene. This
yeah.
anti-plague, antitoxin, soul stimulant, twist tonic. All I have.
With this dark skull, sometimes I have to deal with jock itch.
If I ain't got, there ain't anything.
So use this patented dust of dryness to dry your
Gold bond.
yes to dry up the inside of your
Fungal.
armor.
She won't sweat.
Be
Like we're taking a commercial break or something.
Yeah. We'll be right back after these words from.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Oh man.
Okay, so you guys continue. You have to take a left at the chasm and cross down several tertiary paths until you get to the area of the abandoned outpost, the ruins Perilous. Let's see if I've got any kind of picture for you. Maybe not. No, that'll work. The air is becoming moist and thick and warm as you move into the areas populated by the growth.
I'll take an antifungal or anti-plague.
Yes, now would be a good time.
You know what? Didn't need the extra bonus, but if you're offering,
Here go one. I just reach out. Here you go, my friend. Drink up.
Thank you very much.
It is
Cheers
It is foul tasting, I must say. So,
to fungal forests. Cheers.
yummy. Not. All right, let me mark off.
So Miah opens the mysterious grate, and the warmth of the air hits you all in the face.
Awfully moist in here. Okay. +5 on port saves.
And it leads into a dark, slimy tunnel. which
I just realized I don't have the ability to cast Speak with Plants, so I'm gonna take a hit off the Wand of Tongues. It should last for about an hour.
Cannot speak with plants. Interesting. I hope that doesn't come into play later.
It's my Achilles heel.
Ominous. Very ominous.
Yeah. He would have been
Absolutely
fine
gonna come into play later.
except for that fern.
Okay, and the tunnel evens out and becomes a huge flight of stairs that leads down to a steel door.
Ooh.
At
A
which
door.
we shall move you closer and closer.
Are there any markings on that door?
Check for traps.
Until
Check
you
for
can't
magic.
Take it anymore.
25.
25. You do not think it is trapped.
Doesn't appear to be trapped. Is it locked? I gotta shrink this down.
It does not appear to be locked. But it is hard to open. You're going to need to make a strength check. It seems a bit rusted. Haven't. My cousin must not have been down this way quite some time.
It's not particularly strong. Is Craig the strongest person here? With the 16?
Could very well be.
Yeah.
All right, Craig, if you would.
We're a thinking group.
You're not.
Oh,
8 was not enough.
Most of us play a very similar style, so like, at least in terms of characters we like.
That's the way that worked out. Well, somebody
Maybe
should
like
have like a
summoners,
potion
but-
or something.
That's I'm looking. Actually, I want to look here. My imagine if I had like
There's something you can do.
some kind of wand.
Bunch of milk toast, man. It's like
What about some lubricants?
Knights of.
we can fabricate some WD-40.
Grease the joints.
I could more quickly just beat this door down.
I could use a lever and just try. Or we could melt the door.
I could
down.
disintegrate this door, but I could not turn its handle.
Yeah. Wow, we're all really low. That's hilarious.
Blur.
I mean, if
Mythander is no Craig's winning so far.
do
Here.
we want to just keep doing roll-offs, or do we want to say like Craig takes 20?
Lucian, see if you can do it, Lucian.
If I can, open the door?
Yeah, just roll strength check.
The DC's like 25. We're just out of luck.
Hold on.
We're all doing it, man.
Let's go. I'll give it a shot.
Let's see.
Let's go, pussies.
Oh, that's the best
There we
one so
go.
far.
Yeah, there we are. If you can't
Ooh,
do
a
that,
whole
we can't do it.
19.
That'll get it. That cracks it.
Okay.
There's one thing I could do. I don't like to do it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you're mutagen.
Too late now.
We get a flex.
So
That's awesome.
That will open the door there. So we'll show you guys a bit of the
Room. The area.
All hail the big and green Lucian.
I know, right?
Alpha.
Gets it done. Oh yeah, Elfen are supposed to be strong, aren't they?
I remember this one time where there was this curtain and Methane wasn't able to go through the.
Hey, that's true.
Never
Oh,
gonna let you forget it, huh?
Yeah.
We should probably heal up a little bit from that encounter. I just realized. Look at my point.
I can't see mine.
Let's see. What's our max?
You can't see yours. Do you want to see yours?
Yes, please.
It's here. It's well camouflaged.
Your character is not representing you for some reason. What's up with that?
I'm not sure. Been revoked.
I need to update my hit points.
I mean, take a
Lucian,
serious. Yeah.
take 10 hit points back. Anybody
10?
else need 10?
6,
This
and
is my
thank you.
freebie for the day. I think maybe. Oh, there we go.
Well, looks like you're just gonna have to put the numbers in the.
Yeah. I don't
Oh.
think.
And
I don't
the
think I
bar.
got hit. I don't believe I did. Oh yeah, I,
think
did.
you got
I did.
hit a few times because
Yeah,
he
I
was
did.
bragging about his poison.
That's right.
But you guys are
I'm
all
gonna
like
give him-
poison resistant. You're having none of that.
All right. Yeah, I'll give myself 19 back. I think that should probably be good.
Use the wand,
Technically, I could
obscure.
just pull you over from your. I grabbed you from the bar, which is supposed to be fresh, iterations of your character, but
I had 14 points of false life too, so I'm pretty sure 19 will get me back to 91.
where are ye? There you are. I'll just throw you guys on here so you can see yourselves. Okay. So.
There are 2 of me.
Yours looks right.
Yeah, mine's right. Yeah.
If he can't, Craig's gonna just try to stay underground most of this time. Stay away from the disease.
Okay. The
Can
steel
Rocky
door
just be confused?
opens another flight of stairs leading 20 feet down to the bottom of this incredibly large cavern. To the bottom, excuse me, repeating myself, a riot of fungi of all sizes and descriptions fills this cavern from end to end, leaving a meandering path through it. Not all the fungi remain stationary as they move about, whatever business they have, and even some of those that remain rooted in place turn in response to the opening of the door. The overwhelming stench of rot permeates this area. The stairs themselves are free of fungi, but they have a sheen to them as if some sort of slime coats them. At the bottom of the stairs, a wide path leads west, while the eastern path splits into 2, one leading northeast and the other leading southeast. Okay, so make some fortitude saves, everybody.
Good thing.
The stench is overwhelming.
Is this the disease one or no?
This is just stench.
All right.
I'll take the modifier.
Okay, Lucian
Ah.
saved.
That's what I'm a motherfucker.
Mike
Nice.
saved.
Snorri
Simon
didn't. Snorri can't hack it, I don't think.
saved. Snorri failed. Is that with the antitoxin?
That's why I was asking if it was the
Yeah, it says
the +5 or no.
before.
You said that this was just
Hold on.
wasn't against disease; it was just against the stench.
It's true. It's not again. Yeah, so without the modifier. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so you failed. So you are currently sickened.
Okay. -2 to everything.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You're still technically, you just open the door and you're on the other side of
Other
it.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be careful with that slimy sheen. Who's our
Which way-
dungeoneering person here?
Miah.
I'll
should we
roll it,
go?
but
I mean, I
Yeah, I'll roll it too.
engineering, but
I'm not. Who that it? I'm a silly type of guy, but I'll give it a shot.
been in our proven list Eve before.
Yeah, 26.
Nice.
Dungeoneering. Okay. Well, you notice a peculiar patch of fungus at the bottom of the steps. So you would want to make a knowledge nature check on that, and it looks like a well-made. I mean, just a well-made set of steps, but they look like they've been coated with something, and maybe just because of a byproduct of being in this environment over time. So they could be slippery.
Somebody tell me, these steps look peculiar. And you nature folk can give us
23.
a
just give me a moment to look at this here.
Okay, so
Thunder.
he's pointing out the purple fungi at the bottom. You recognize it as shriekers.
Ah, shriekers. I believe
Underworld 39.
So once
Got
you
a 20.
step onto the steps, you'll be within the range of the shriekers' senses, so to speak.
And what exactly are these shriekers?
Mithander knows. He'll tell us all about them.
Yes. PowerPoint presentation.
Prestidigitation.
Mm,
That's what
First
I
discovered,
spell.
Andy.
No, actually, shriekers are listed in the core rulebook. I do believe it's a hazard. Check the.
Yeah.
Shrieker. This human-sized purple mushroom emits a piercing sound that lasts for 1d3 rounds whenever there is movement or a light source within 10 feet. The shriek makes it impossible to hear any other sound within 50 feet. The sound attracts nearby creatures that are disposed to investigate it. Some creatures that live near shriekers learn that this noise means there is food or an intruder nearby.
How long are the stairs?
About 10 feet
Or down?
long.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me
wait.
see and look, and then
Actually, it
check the
says
scroll.
20 feet. The map is a little bit smaller than it should be. It says it's 20 feet down.
Oh, okay.
So there's a bit more of an incline to it than we realize.
Lucian cast. Wait, hold on. Let me get my spells.
Probably, I don't know.
Silent spell would help.
Yes, would.
So it does the coding is only on the staircase, so beyond it is not.
Yeah, it seems okay beyond it, but there's just mushrooms growing everywhere.
Does anyone can identify those shrooms beyond? You nature folks.
Nathaniel would fly down the stairs. And then he would look for any other dangerous fungi.
Oh, well, you're no fun at all. Okay.
Dwarves don't do fun.
Not a fun guy.
But
Wait, give me a second.
They
proud of that,
Thank you. Thank you. Got a really good show for you. Okay.
He's like, no applause, please. No applause. Just give me
So,
money.
where do you fly down to? Where do you fly to?
I
Cover
would
check.
fly down here. Try to land on a spot that isn't that overgrown.
What did you do? What precautions did you take there?
No precaution.
No precautions.
What?
Okay, well when
You
you
said-
fly down to there, you're gonna set off the shriekers. They're gonna start shrieking.
All according to plan.
Looking to see if I had a patch of purple mushrooms I could put down there for you, but I don't see anything. So the shriekers start going off. What does everyone else do when the shriekers start popping off?
So we'll look around for it's charging.
Cast bark skin on myself.
Lucian takes a potion of cat's grace. I think people are going to arrive soon. Shall we prepare?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's all according to plan.
Yeah. My solution was to burn it down anyway, so
Yeah, kill it with fire. That would have worked.
yeah. I was actually gonna try magic missiles first, but just because those are more plentiful. My solution was to kill. So.
Your lack of interest in other lives is concerning.
These are food.
Well, nonetheless, you see some purple myceloids marching your way. See if we've got a handout for these purple-headed warriors here. They don't look too terribly imposing.
Oh, we're not falling for that.
They don't look that bad.
Yeah, they look kind of cute, actually.
You shoot
Yeah,
them,
they
they
don't.
multiply.
We have like
Okay.
5 mythics here, so I mean,
Yeah, these are the mysterious myceloid assassins.
Yes.
Look like a ninja to me.
Yep.
Bad.
They look
It does look like a ninja.
They look like something out of like a freaky Pink Floyd video.
Mm.
Snorri, you can talk to plants. Tell them we'll come in peace.
I can talk. I hope. Okay, since the I'll just walk down the stairs past.
Is already shrinking.
Yeah,
I feel like
sorry.
it having a stick out of its mouth is like me like walking around with like a hoof sticking out of my mouth or something.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's arm. And I'll shout out, "We mean you no harm. We do not wish to fight you. We have to pass through your area. We will try to be as as invisible as possible."
Please don't talk too much to him. For your own sake.
Yeah. Make a diplomacy check. All right.
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, go ahead and make a diplomacy check as they're
Yep.
walking towards you.
Yeah.
What does everyone
Hang on,
else do while this is happening?
Let me put my -2 on there.
I feel like he's going to be successful.
Holy shit, that was pretty good.
Oh, how did you
walking
get
in a
down
pizza
there
manner
anyway?
or-
Did you fly down or what were you
I
doing?
walked down the stairs.
Oh, okay, you have to make an athletics check when you walk down the stairs.
Oh, okay, cool. This should go well too.
So while you're talking,
So
You
is
can
that
go
that's
check.
acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I said.
That's okay. I do the same thing.
I don't know where that came from because I don't play second edition.
5.
Whoa! You fall and bust your ass
Yeah. I fall right into the
right into the shriekers.
right into the shriekers.
Oops.
We come in peace.
Very grateful.
So you're currently
My-
prone, by the way.
Lucia starts applauding.
My flip flops go flying into the street.
Yep, and you're prone.
Yeah.
Let me help you up, Snorri.
I think we're on initiative now.
Okay, so the mycoloids point their little stubby mushrooms at you, and they go blah 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 blah.
Do I understand that with the tongues?
Yes, which you understand to be intruders. Leave at once.
They're saying we have to leave at once as Snorri starts to get up. My ass is killing me.
Okay, everybody roll an initiative check.
Okay. Initiative.
Would seem to be the only way we don't fight them is to leave. Unless somebody has something.
Oops. I forgot to click on my character. My character is? Well, it wasn't clicked on. I thought it was. This is 35. I had a 20 and a 35, so I can take the ring. I can take. Or do I have to wait a day first? I can't remember.
No.
Wait a day
No.
for what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No,
But
sometimes you say you got to put on an item, you got to wait a day, or I don't remember.
fuck that 5th edition shit.
That's just for items that require that. What are you asking
Okay.
about? Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's a 35. I rolled a 20 and a 35. I forgot to click on the character, but I rolled a 20 and a 35. So I have 35. Did I get to roll twice? Take the better result on initiative.
Okay.
Nicely done, sir.
Oh, you mean putting the ring on? No, you don't have to attend to it. No.
Okay.
There are like some headbands and things like that you
Yeah,
might
I
have
know
to
I read
attend
that
to.
with certain items.
But yeah.
You can only attune to 7 magic items.
What does that mean?
Is that two? Is that in 2 also?
That's a 5th edition thing.
Oh,
I don't know how many you can attune to or not.
3.
3 is a 3?
Yes.
I way overshot.
Wow. 3 is not a whole lot.
It isn't. It is a magic number, though.
It's
3 is a magic number.
Oh,
Anytime you say that.
oh yeah.
Okay, who else is missing from the tracker?
Just me with 35.
Tracker-con.
Yes,
Tracker-con.
That's 0.
Tracker-con. Tracker-con. Okay.
Miah of Embla.
I still stand. You have my hammer. Oh, we had the funniest exchange in Iron Gods today. It cracked
All right,
me
do
up.
tell.
Normally, they just piss me off, but today they entertained me. Our tank character is an ogre a half orc blood rager. So so he's kind of the barbarian kind of type ish, right? And he attacks and he hits the monster for a lot of damage. And the DM goes, "Man, your character hits like a hammer." And he goes, "Yeah, it is a hammer." The character was wielding a hammer. I thought it was funny. He had a warhammer. He says, "Yeah, it is a hammer." I guess you had to be there. Sorry, I
Yeah,
made
baby.
you.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
get it,
delayed
I
you
get
for that, but it was funny. You just say, "Yeah, it is a hammer." You hit like a hammer. Okay, so we got your 35 on there. I see Miah. Everybody else, I don't see. No, yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Very
Greg
good.
is going to stand their ground so he doesn't contaminate himself.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take our 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll start
All
round
right.
1.
All right.
Count our way
Alrighty.
down. right. Not quite everyone back yet.
Are we good?
Almost.
Oh, I see. Who's Lucy Rick? No, Lucy Rick's here. Snorri? Oh, wait.
Yep.
What am I looking at? Lucy and Phil is who's not here. Okay. Man, I don't know how I saw two things at the same time.
You were suffering from multiverse bleed.
Yeah. What do you call it? The Mandela effect. That is interesting. I guess y'all all looked into that.
Yeah, definitely.
So does anybody know what these things are? And then I'm assuming it's knowledge nature, right?
Yeah. Snorri was trying to talk to them, and they're insisting we leave or they attack us.
Sorry, fell on the steps while he was talking, unfortunately.
Yeah. Before I made a spectacle of myself.
So I don't suppose Lucian wants to roll on it or anything.
Nah, not on that. Lucian's gonna he goes, let's just get them a little contained a little bit. Just to be sure. And then he casts black ribbons. And he reaches out with his hand and a shadowy 20-foot cube centered on them. A piece of the shadow realm into the reality, causing a 20-foot cube to fill with inky ribbons that turn the area into difficult terrain and wrap around nearby creatures.
20-foot
any
cube,
creature,
okay.
Yeah. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must be restrained by the shadow ribbon until the end of its next turn, unless it makes a successful reflex saving throw. Once the creature makes this saving throw successfully, it can't be restrained, but it's still affected by difficult terrain.
Okay, you can place it where you want it.
And the DC just 12. Right on them. So at least it take them a while to get to us.
What a tangled web we weave.
And then he goes, let's. So then he will acrobatically go down the steps. 38. Flip.
Okay.
Tumble.
You make it down. Though that's costs you double move going down the steps, though.
Okay. So I was right here, 5, 10.
So the cavern floor, because of the nature of like the fungal growth everywhere, is going to be a difficult terrain as well.
Oh, okay. In turn.
Okay, so Mithander, you set off the pack of screechers. What do you do now? Fortunately, you can't crit fail. Did you mute yourself? We don't hear anything. Got a 20.
Sorry, I was already muted. I wanted to know what I know about this creature that were approaching us.
The myceloids. Yes, they are shambling fungus that bear a strong
Who's talking?
resemblance
Oh, there you go.
to a rotund human with a mushroom cap for a head. Yes.
And
Am I coming
what
through?
it
What?
is-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You broke on my end. I just heard mushroom cap on top of head. That's the only thing I heard. It was like mushroom cap on top of head.
I think the rest of
don't
us
know.
heard it.
It sounds like it might be your connection. I can't do anything about that. But it is a myceloid, a shambling
Right.
fungus bearing a strong resemblance to a rotund human, but with a mushroom cap for a head.
Gotcha.
That's what they look like. They are walking
Bad
towards
too.
you. They are known for feeding off decaying organic matter, like many other fungi, yet unlike typical mushrooms or molds, they take particular pleasure in feeding from the rotting bodies of humanoids. Myceloids claim to be able to taste things like innocence, despair, and hope in the ripeness of rancid meat, although whether this is true or simply part of the myceloid's twisted sense of humor is unclear. Most myceloids have deep purple caps studded with white lumps and paler purple necks and bodies of tough, leathery fungus. Their spores grow tenaciously in living flesh, causing a rapid spread of painful purple lesions that, in advanced stages of the sickness, sprout tiny purple mushrooms. Plucking these mushrooms is painful to the victim and causes bleeding. This condition, known as purple pox, is the method by which myceloids both season their meat and procreate. Myceloids prefer to capture victims alive for later infection and control. To a myceloid, a living creature has three uses. First, as a slave. Second, as a host from which to birth new myceloids. And finally, as a banquet to feast upon once the first two destinies have played out. So, they have dark vision, low light vision, standard plant traits. You can get one question with your knowledge check roll there, Mythander.
Tell me something about defense.
They do have damage resistance, which is bypassed by slashing weapons, and they are resistant to cold, fire, and sonic attacks.
Oh wow.
The resistance to fire.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
That's surprising, yes.
Just those three, though? Cold, Fire, and Sonic?
well, that was his question.
Okay.
Yeah. That's very unusual. So I guess acid
so
works.
We want to fight them. We want
Yeah,
to
I can't imagine electricity working. But doesn't electricity make shambling mounds bigger? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do think.
They are.
We will just leave in this direction. Looks like a trap to me.
Rubbish.
Okay. Anything else from Mythander?
I don't know if we can make this a peaceful encounter. I will just stop for now. They attack, I will attack.
Okay. Okay, Miah moves over to the door. He says, after you, Simon.
All right.
I'll just sing my song.
Yes. Protect our flake.
And he will activate his bardic performance. And since he moved over, that's all I can do this round. Snorri.
From his ass, Snorri casts Fly.
That created an odd image. Is that what you're using for your verbal components now?
Yeah. and then I will take flight.
Okay.
Basically, to save myself a stand up from prone.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there's one there too. Holy shit!
Yeah, you can see a little better over here now.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, to the north. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I guess
I
it makes
didn't-
sense. We were right in
Yeah.
the middle of their nest.
Yeah, and I was looking the other way. How high is the ceiling?
That is a good question.
Fly up.
Might be too late.
Yeah. Opportunity.
I think
They
it
can be
is.
flat-footed.
I think they are 30. It may be more, but I'm looking for the exact.
Okay, I probably would have been about 10 feet up. So still within reach, for sure.
Yeah, 30 foot. We'll go with that because I don't see the exact. Exact height listed. But you descended down 20 feet of stairs and then the ceiling extends up more, so 30 feet.
Yeah, like I say, I was looking the other way, so I'm pretty much about 10 feet off the ground, and I've probably flown into these guys.
Simon, you're right at the door.
Can I even see the ones to the north? There's like walls. and
You
stuff.
cannot, no.
Yeah, Snorri will give you a there's more over here. Oh, good.
You can like see out this way.
Yeah. Don't really have a clear shot to anything. I guess I'll. Can I want? Okay, let's see. I don't know the difficult terrain. Would I be able to move there with all the different things?
Yeah, so acrobatics down the steps and then into difficult terrain.
Do you have to acrobatics down the steps? So,
Yep.
27. I'm a nimble dwarf.
That's very good. Yep. You just slide right down and land right on your feet. Poof, stick landing and everything.
It's just inside my range. Does it have cover or concealment in there?
Yeah. What's the viscosity of these black ribbons? Lucian.
Viscosity in terms of
Is
Yeah,
that
how
like-
thick it
well,
is. Are they opaque? You know.
Can I
Oh,
shoot
hold
through
on.
it without any difficulty or
yeah. Hold on. Give me
that black
1 second.
tentacles?
Give me.
Just want to make
Hold
sure
on.
before I attack. I mean, you know what? I'm going to attack either way. We'll find out what effect it has. I'm going to throw a rock at it.
Is this inky ribbon that this is the inky?
Okay, so they don't impede your vision. You can see.
All right, so I don't know if
Clearly.
33 will hit them.
That will hit.
38. Let's see. You know what? These things are kind of vaguely plant-like. I'll make it like a spinning disc and make it slashing damage. Time to mow some mushrooms.
Weed whacker.
Good idea. Hitting the one up front first, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's the only thing I actually could think. I think I had like a range of 30 feet.
Okay,
Doesn't
well
come
that
with
hacks into it, and since you made spinning buzz blades, it damages them mightily. It like screeches.
Saw.
It clutches at the oozing ichor coming from the wound at its throat.
Didn't quite get the head.
So with Maya's song, +2 or +3?
+2/+2.
Gotcha.
He took a
broke
level
up
in
with it.
barbarian. It makes me angry every time you ask me that.
Good. You hit harder.
Okay, was that it for Simon? Is that where we
Yeah,
were?
yeah. That's all Simon can do this round.
Okay.
Move and shoot. I'm guessing I can't attack this screaming fungus beside me.
You can. You don't have to though. They're innocuous. They just shriek.
Yeah, okay. So annoying.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just shriek. That's all they do. Speaking of which, do these guys get saves? What's the DC, Phil?
12. Reflex.
Reflex. That's the sound effect they play every time we say reflex save. Okay, the guy that got his head near beheaded got a crit 1. And the other one saved. So the yellow one saved.
Okay. So it is difficult terrain, which is already a difficult terrain. So
But you have
Maybe not for them,
one
though.
failed. So is he grappled? What's the condition?
yes, he's grappled
Okay.
to the end of his next, into his end of his next turn.
We'll put the little grabby sign on him. It's like two guys Greco-Roman wrestling. I like that symbol.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's his buddy's turn first. Okay. Well, it's going to take him his whole turn to move to there because it's double terrain. Very difficult terrain, I think is what it's called. It's double secret difficult terrain.
No one sees that going.
And then he is grappled, so he can try to escape. Is it a reflex save or CMB or what is it?
Hold on.
Seems like it would be his next turn though, because he failed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it will be his next turn. He's grappled to the end of his next, and then he'll. I'll read it. He says, restrained by the ribbons until the end of his next turn, unless it makes a successful saving throw. Once the creature makes the saving throw, it can't be restrained by the ribbons again, but it's still affected by the difficult terrain. That's how it reads.
Okay.
I mean, get the compendium. This one.
Are you guys doing that thing where you ask about tremor sense and stuff?
I mean, it will eventually come up. But it's something sneaking. I guess there's invisible or something.
You feel something moving in the ground beneath you.
All right. Besides Crag, yeah, I guess Crag would probably send me a message, something down here.
You just get a text from Craig.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's probably gonna try to avoid whatever it is because I don't want him to die.
That would suck. Yep, he feels something moving around down there.
Is this? We didn't talk about this. I know it's difficult terrain, but does this look like it was ever worked path, or has it always just been like a natural cavern?
It's worked. It was that's what we were saying earlier, was that the black market of Embla built this as a hideout, as a getaway. Yeah. Yeah, the black market. They have a specific name. I'll tell you here.
That's fine.
The Shadow Circle. The Shadow Circle.
Yep. Yeah, I remember saying that.
They are
Itchy name.
responsible
Itchy
for
name.
drug trafficking, slaves, and other taboo goods and services. It's considered by many to be the sixth great house of Embla. They are so influential and powerful that they have attained that. Okay.
Very dangerous monsters.
Now, hold on, you threw me off. I was doing something. Okay, so Snorri, those myceloids that you so abruptly turned the corner on look really excited when you run up on them and surprise them like that.
Yeah.
And they start shaking in place like woo, and they go pop 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 pop, and little blisters explode all across their little mushroom bodies.
Excellent.
And spores explode out into the air around you. So you are now in the spore cloud.
Gross.
So you will need to make a fortitude save.
All right. So is it disease by any chance?
It is disease.
Okay.
This is the spore cloud you were playing
Yes.
on earlier.
Prepping for.
Yes.
All right. So, do you get plus to saves from the song?
You do. +2.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's mythic now.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
plus
that
7.
that offsets my sickness. Sickened. How can my fortitude be 0?
That's pretty bad.
It should be
I don't
22.
think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
Yeah. 10. If I roll the 10, it's a 22. I don't know how that got to be that.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, so I'm plus 12.
So it should have been
You
a.
rolled a 10, so
Yeah.
it was a 22. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you saved.
What? Okay, why don't you hit the button again and see if it just keeps doing that?
Yeah, let's try that again.
You've
I
got
think
a
it was
number in the
my-
wrong place. You've got something in the wrong place that's making it do
Something's
that.
weird.
Maybe I put a plus number.
Well,
Yeah,
see how
there we
plus-
go.
plus
that
it does
can
in
do it.
between.
Yeah, the
That
plus.
works.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I did. I
can
hit
do
plus because I've been typing in minus for the penalties.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
You figured it out.
You broke the mask. Good.
You're welcome.
Apparently, 2 rights make a wrong. Who knew?
Story, that's who. Okay, well, the other one is excited too. It starts shaking and bubbling and popping all over,
Okay. Well, I get an 18 for that one.
and it whoosh, explodes its spores all over you. Well, go ahead and roll now.
You want me to roll a new one? I
Yes.
got an 18 for that one. Okay, I'll try it again.
Yes, roll a new one. Yeah, well, I hadn't called for a roll yet, so
Okay,
So-
cool.
we don't roll
All
ahead
right.
of time. That would be nice, though.
All right.
Sploosh. 25. Okay, so you succeed. And you know that once you save against a specific myceloids cloud, that you don't have to roll against it for the day anyway. You're
Oh, I can huff his spores all day
Yep.
long.
You're immune
All
to
right.
it for the day.
Wow.
Take it in.
that
Dig deep.
Oh.
was kind of creepy. Okay.
Kind of creepy. So marching orders, aren't you?
Yep. So something moving in the ground. Round 2, Lucian.
Let's try it. He's gonna do another shadow ribbons on these guys up here. Just to get them trapped. So they want to be just they shooting out those spores and all. Let's get them kind of slightly detained. Will we attack them? So he casts shadow ribbons. Right there. Not right there. Right there.
I was like letting you place it.
Yeah, I know, but right, right there. I'm assuming it's over them. It's hard to tell with the two effects, but that works cool. Then he pulls out his
Oh shit!
short sword. So you see he's gonna book him with slashing, masterwork short sword.
Yep, those are the clouds that are in the way. We can set those to the map as well. Poof poof. Okay, Mythander.
Yes. Mythander will take a 5-foot step here. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
Nope.
We hear you. We're with you.
You're
Yes. It's just a 5-foot step so far. We weren't going to cheer or anything.
4, good buddy.
Way to go.
No, because you said it's difficult terrain, but I have nimble moves, so I...
Yes. Very good. See, I knew that you knew that you had nimble moves.
I will cast Dragon's Breath, but Mythic.
Ooh.
And since Snorri is up in the air, I will go low, and I will try to strike those 2 little mushroom boys.
Okay, so you're walking by a set of large mushrooms right there. That's what you see next to you. It's a pair of 10-foot tall, stark white mushrooms. Their caps meeting just over the center of the path, which ends at a T intersection. A lush carpet of blue-stemmed, sapphire-capped mushrooms stands at the intersection. The smell of ozone permeates the air here, but it provides a respite of sorts from the prevalent smell of rot. As a matter of fact, since you are close enough to it,
What? That can't be right.
you are going to set it off.
Perfect.
Like the hair on your arms like stands up and on your neck, and you feel the ends of your hair is like floating up around you as a sudden burst of electricity goes off around you. You can make a reflex save while you do that. Oh, it's not much.
Over us anyway.
Wait a second.
Low roll. Okay, so you make the save. And you're not staggered. But you set off the charge off the mushrooms there.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, you may continue.
Okay, he only rolled 1d6. I will roll 11 more.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Which one did you shoot?
I only have Black Dragon scale, so it will be acid, a line of acid damage.
Oh, well, you're shooting Snorri if you do that, aren't you?
Snorri is up in the air, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm 10 feet
Ah,
up.
yes. Okay, you're 10 feet up. Okay. Thank
That's
you.
why I'm going low.
Okay, well, that makes sense then. Good idea. Put a little flight icon on Snorri there.
I was up above it.
So that would be 64 points of acid damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Okay, they are
Very
not resistant
nice.
to acid damage either, so that just instantly incinerates.
Oh.
Well, if they fail, anyway. Oh, well, one succeeded and one failed.
Nice.
So one is incinerated. Green one. The other one. What was the total?
46 points of acid.
Okay.
23
So
if
23.
they...
Half. He survived. Okay. He also made his reflex save for the black ribbons.
Okay.
Anything else from Mythander?
No.
Oh, I forgot to move these out so you could see them.
Ooh, yeah.
You set it off. Does that just look like a big white blob to you, or does it look like electricity?
Electricity.
Kind of both.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd say it looks more like it makes me think more of explosions than electricity, but yeah.
Okay.
Like little sparks going
Okay,
off.
cool.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to look like. All right, it crashed on my page, so that's why I was asking. That's the good thing about the browser-based experience. It can be different for everyone.
Haha.
All right, Miah will. I don't know if I want to risk this stair. I could wind up falling right on my keister, looking like Snorri did.
Oh,
You'll probably fall.
had to go there.
I'm just going to cast Good Hope from up here, fellas. You okay with that? All right, here you go. Good Hope.
Good hope.
Take it.
And I'll post up here. Nothing coming behind us. All right, Snorri, you're up again.
All right, I will, as I take a 5-foot step up, take out a wand of magic missile and magic missile blue guy. So it's
Gotcha.
uh, 13 points of damage.
Pew 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 pew. Okay. So you blast little holes in his mushroom body. He oozes green ichor from it.
Icky.
Anything
In
else?
turn. No, that's what all I can do.
Simon.
All right. Well, I don't like the yellows getting closer to me. I want to keep these things as far away as I can. I am going to gather power and hit it with a compound range blast, and I'm going to keep trying to go with my mowing grass. So it's going to do slashing damage. Let's see, damage.
It
28
slices,
to
it dices.
67 damage on yellow.
Yeah, nice. Okay. All right, so you slice him right in half.
Take that mushroom. And I've heard stories about mushrooms, and so I was like, 5-foot step back, and that's all my action.
You have to move.
Oh,
back
also, I'm going to
'cause-
call out to everyone. Craig says there's something else beneath our feet. Be careful from below.
I think you still have to move back because of the 5 foot. I mean, because
Oh,
of the
you're right. I
difficult
can't 5 foot.
terrain thing. So you
All right,
have to
I'll just stay
move
there then.
back. But you can move
That's good.
5 feet back.
No, I actually took a move action already. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just call out everyone though and warn them about what's underneath their feet. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Snorri's like, we'll find out soon enough.
So Phil, is it a reflex save to break the spell?
Every time. Yes. So every time they have to do it every round.
Okay. All right. So he
So
made it
I
this
mean-
round then.
Then once you do it, he's not bothered by it once they make it.
Okay. He moves out. Okay, so something comes rising up out of the dirt.
Oh. Oh. Man thing.
Something.
Come on,
Oh.
man thing, boy.
Oh, yes. I know what these are.
I'm guessing that's a knowledge nature check.
Oh, this is things that Iron Fist fought.
Wow. Deep cut.
The entry, whatever they call them. I can't remember.
It's a swamp thing.
They were like plant creatures in an old
Yep.
classic Iron Fist book.
The
Maybe it's not
Antari.
friends of the Martian.
Yeah, I can't remember what they were called.
Something like that. Yeah, just the plant
Yeah.
creatures.
It was with the E. I knew it with an E.
Mm.
Okay, so there's another one coming up right here.
Oh, no.
So this will. So for you guys, I always consider this standing up when anything comes up out of the ground like that. So it will provoke.
Yeah,
You know,
unfortunately, all I provoke with right now is assess this, which does nothing.
What
How
are
big
these
is it?
things?
Is it like at least 10 feet tall?
Yes,
Okay, I'll take a shot at it then.
they are 10
Yeah.
feet tall. Yeah.
Actually, my assist did more damage than I assumed, but still. Compared to what I'm sure is probably 100 hit points, it's not a huge amount.
So it'll be +3.
Getting crowded down here, guys.
Bisht.
All right. So the so the 28 or the 27 hits rather. The 14 is not going to hit. It bounces off the tangled mass of vegetation as it rises before you. A mass of tangled vines and dripping slime rises on two trunk-like legs, reeking of rot and freshly turned earth.
Well, this battle just changed slightly.
Yep.
Definitely a target-rich environment.
Yes, a target-rich environment. Okay, and it reaches out with one of its appendages and tries to grab, tries to hit Simon. What's his current AC?
Looks like 27 right now.
Oh, it does hit him then. Okay.
Oh no!
So he gets hit with a slam for a total of 17 points, and it tries to grab him.
Ooh.
Ooh, nat 20. You get grabbed it.
No.
Grabbed
That's
it.
bad news. I'm in trouble when I get grabbed. All right.
We got
Well,
you.
And
Good
you
luck,
get
guys.
constricted because you got grabbed.
All right.
That changes what I'm going to do.
Fireball. Fireball's the right answer.
Something tell me your reflex isn't that quick. Well, you're fairly quick.
Yeah. Fireball. Fireball's good.
Okay, so it's 23 points from the constrict.
Dang. That's one of the most damage I've taken. Like you say, did you say 23 or 27?
23.
All right. Ow.
And one reaches out for Snorri. What's your current AC?
23.
Okay, got a nat 20 on the die.
Yeah. Rolling some 20s.
But it doesn't confirm, so just a hit. And it's going to do 13 points on the slam, and it tries to grab you. What's his CMD? D is in dog.
So it would be 25.
Okay, he got grappled.
Oh,
Cool.
Not cool.
concentration check.
And after it grapples you, you get constricted.
Ooh.
For 24 points.
Nice. Let's see.
Lucian, what do you do?
Decisions. Lucien goes, He looks at. He said, "We need our damage dealer back quickly." So he points at this one and goes. Actually, no. He points at Simon and casts grease on his armor.
Right.
And then he 5-foot steps this way.
Is that a plus 10 on my escape grapple check? I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're gonna escape attempt. Hold on.
Don't forget your bonus from Inspire Courage, too, on all these.
Saves, yeah.
Okay, is that all from Lucian?
Yes.
Mythander, what do you do?
I might be. Just give me a second. I need to read something.
Okay.
Well, it should work. I would just move over to Snorri, and then I will cast Freedom of Movement on him.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's huge.
okay.
Probably just saved his life.
He owes you a blood debt now.
Mm-hmm.
Now
I'll have to
who's
clean
the
your house one
master?
day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Detail your apartment.
Your cave.
Yeah.
His transport. His wings. They detail his wings.
It would be it on
From
my
up on
fan,
his-
yeah.
They should have died.
Okay, is that all from Mythander?
Yes, that's all from a fan.
All right, Miah. Okay, he is going to risk coming down the steps.
Oh.
Torag, save me! All right, well,
Drops don't fall down the stairs.
he gets his own bonus. Okay. So plus 2. Plus his own acrobatics, which he does have a point in, so he has 4. He has a plus 4 bonus from acrobatics. And he makes it. Ha ha! Watch as I slide down these steps. This wasn't so hard, Snorri. Ha ha!
I'm sorry if I missed your DC 10 check. Trying to survive here.
He was concentrating on communicating. God.
Okay, so that's all he can move unless he does a double.
What are these creatures, though?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything good he can cast on you guys to help with.
Fireball.
He doesn't fireball. Force fireball.
Yes, they do. I've seen them.
That's definitely what one of you guys could do. Looks like it would be a knowledge nature check.
I figure that, but I would be given
to ID them.
a hint.
He's got a plus 10. He can roll on it. Oh, okay. Well, those are shambling mounds. What the hell do you think they are?
Grappling mounds.
Except these look like some sort of strange underdark variant of type of which I've never seen before. It's almost as if they've, after all these years of being confined in the darkness, they've mutated into even more hideous creatures. and gained mythic-like abilities.
Ah! Knew it. Knew it.
Quite perplexing. Okay, so he so what questions do you guys want him to ask? He's actually got 2 questions. So they have dark vision, low light vision. Obviously, you can see that they can burrow because they used earthglide to
They must have something like tremor sense then.
head through the ground. They attack with their slams and also their whips. These guys haven't even made a full attack yet. And obviously when they get a grapple on you, they constrict right away. The constriction is the part that hurt.
Oh, being grapple's pretty bad.
That too.
Don't undersell the grapple itself. But...
So what questions do you guys want him to ask? He's got 2 questions.
Are they immune to fire too?
Immunities, I guess.
Okay. They are immune to electricity and resistant to fire. Okay. But they're immune to electricity. They have DR, which is bypassed by either epic and slashing. So it has to be slashing and epic to bypass their DR.
Oh, wow.
So, in other words, we're just going to eat that DR.
And one more question, if you guys want to take advantage of it. We'll say special defenses. How about that?
Sure.
Because they have their standard plant traits, but then they also have the split ability.
Oh, no. Are you going to warn us about that?
Yeah, he's doing all of that as you speak.
Okay, so Miah told us they have the split ability. All right.
Yes.
What triggers the split?
Hold on, let me get. I have to grab the book here.
I feel like it's usually slashing damage, but maybe I'm wrong.
The old shambling bounds used to be
I've got to look
electricity.
Look it up, actually.
It'd make them grow.
You know, I have heard that stabbing plants can sometimes make them produce more fruit or something.
In my Kingmaker game, I sprung a shambling mound on the PCs, and I had a will-o'-the-wisp constantly just touching it with electricity.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it got real ugly real fast.
Yeah, I mean, if
Nice.
you want to build the perfect combo to take on your party, you always can.
That is a nice.
The will-o'-the-wisp was, I'm helping you. He was being a real dick. Yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah. I'm on your side, guys, I swear.
Stand back, I'll get him.
Okay, I'm looking up the split ability. It's supposed to be listed with the other monster abilities, but I'm not finding it at the moment.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't Google it to not spoil ourselves.
Yeah,
It's always hard. I'm like, well, yeah, I can just look that up real quick.
don't Google it just yet. No, darn it. There's always that one fringe rule that hangs everything
Yeah.
up.
And then you find it, but you gotta look. You gotta refer to some other place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
But-
surprising
It's the
how
same
many
as
monsters do that
this.
way.
yeah. It's the same as this.
The nature of the beast sometimes.
Yeah.
It's weirder to me, like when it's an animal companion, like they give it an ability that's not like a universal monster rule, and you're just kind of like, well, I assume they're talking about this one that these other things have. But no way to really know. So it's not the usual monster entry for Shambling Mound. Is this a mythic ability? I'm not aware of a specific mythic ability that gets you split. Or if it's kind of where they become half size after they split. So, like, they split, and then you got 2 medium sizes, and then they split,
Yeah.
you got small sizes.
Usually an ooze.
Yeah.
Still flipping through here. Stand by.
It's the banana shambling mound.
Mm,
The banana split.
nice.
Boo! Oh, that was terrible.
We love terrible.
Yeah.
I don't see it listed in here. It's not listed. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get
Well,
Pathfinder
that
stuff.
happens sometimes. Okay. All right. Well,
It does.
I'll
So it
just
doesn't,
use this
it doesn't
link that
specify what causes it split.
Michael sent me. Okay.
Yeah, it should list what causes the split. Oh, they don't get any smaller in this version. Interesting.
They only get bigger.
Well, they just become 2 where there was 1. I could get really crowded really fast.
Yep.
Perfect fireball material.
Yeah. I guess it does mean don't try to hit them with any small attacks. They all need to be big attacks. Use
was
your
good.
big guns.
Yeah, I was gonna blight.
Indeed. I am not going to be able to do much more than escape this round.
Yeah. Actually doesn't indicate what causes them to split, I guess. Slashing
Does it
attacks, which is what bypasses their DR, so
So it doesn't have like a doesn't have their threshold either. I mean, interesting. I guess you'll just have to make something up. The split has the threshold, like where you cut them beneath a certain number and they stop splitting.
that would make sense.
So you just try googling Shambling Mound and see if it's listed there.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Sometimes it's not always.
Yeah, usually you have to put in like Pathfinder Shambling Mound or something.
Yeah, Shamba, that's what I usually do.
And try it on D20 PFSRD.
Like I could search it, I just feel like it's kind of cheating.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I'll accept whatever ruling you come up with.
Yeah, if you want to just make up something on the spot. I mean, these are mythic. They could have totally different than
Yeah.
usual.
Just when it's about to
Shambling
die, it splits, and then
Pick a threshold, pick a slashing sounds.
if it's slash,
Yeah.
It only splits when danced with.
Piercing and slashing, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, just whenever it gets slashed, it's going to split.
oh wow, that changes things.
Yeah,
So you don't use slashing then.
changes
Only
everything.
use slashing.
No, because then it splits.
Does feel
That's
like
what we want.
Okay, Snorri.
Okay, I'm gonna make a knowledge nature check before anything happens here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Get more knowledge on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to knowledge college. I need a ruling on this split. All right, so let's see here. I'm +3 on this. Submit. 37 knowledge nature.
Okay, so it's pretty good. So,
All right,
so
so
you
when it
got what
splits,
he
does it
got
get
plus
smaller?
an extra question. So you get 3 questions.
Okay, so when it splits, you said it stays the same size?
So when it splits, it splits into 2 identical copies of itself, each with half the original's current hit points.
Okay. Alrighty. And does lightning do anything to it, like make it grow or?
Okay, and lightning.
Or electricity, we'll call it.
Shambling mounds take no damage from electricity. Instead, any electricity attack used against the shambling mound temporarily increases its constitution score by 1d4 points. The shambling mound loses these temporary points at a rate of 1 per hour.
Okay, that's what it was. All right. And thirdly, what mythic tier? If I don't know if that's possible.
They're mythic rank 3. They're not tiers. So
Okay.
some things that are just creatures are like ranked, not tiered.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything other than just the way that they're built.
Alrighty.
Means it's pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, I will fly up 30 feet in taking an AOO. So probably actually. What's its reach? Like, can I physically see?
Get out of its grasp anyway. What did we do?
We got freedom of movement.
Oh yeah, freedom of movement. Okay, so you just flipped right up.
So Mathander saved me from there.
Yes, you will take an attack of opportunity to fly up. Okay. What's his AC? Did you say 26?
23.
23. Okay, it missed.
Oh, okay. Cool. And I'm hearing Simon yell for fireball. So I'm just going to light that whole cavern up down there.
I was waiting to it.
I'm going to start it right. Is that Miah at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, he's right at the bottom of the stairs where you fell.
Okay, so 5. Okay, I'm going to start my fireball right where the wavy tendrils end, so I can try to miss Simon.
Okay.
20 feet, and it's DC 19 reflex save.
Sticky.
Or 35 fire damage.
Okay, so you fry the mice over there. The shambling mound makes it save. So that'll be what?
18, and then any resistances.
Okay, so you know that it resisted some of it.
Okay. I might need to use cold.
You use all 3 of your questions?
Well, I asked about the mythic tier, so yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so it resists fire. It's immune to electricity. Has the standard plant traits. So
yeah,
immune to mental
yes.
stuff.
Acid and cold should be good though.
It also has verdant vines, which it can attack with. They're twined about with long vines that trail in every direction. Its reach with these vine whips is 10 feet greater than its normal reach.
Oh, okay.
On a successful hit with a vine whip, the mound can make a combat maneuver check to drag or trip that target.
Ooh.
This combat maneuver check is a free action and does not provoke attack of opportunity.
All right. Well, I'm up at the ceiling 30 feet, so it can probably still reach me, but the freedom of movement saves me again.
So you're 30 feet up. Yep.
And turn.
It can reach you, but it cannot successfully grapple you. That is true. Simon Rudyard. It's up to you to save the day. You're currently grappled.
Well, definitely can't save the day this round, but I could maybe begin the process of saving the day.
Is
I'm gonna
he?
roll escape artist, and then we're gonna roll 10, add 10 to it. So, dang. Okay, 42. Hopefully that's enough to beat the thing CMD.
Hopefully. That is enough.
Failed by 7.
I slipped free, and
With a
Can't
sploiching
fast
noise.
with-
Sploit.
I sadly don't think I have anything good to do other than stand there and wait to be grappled again. All I have left is a move action. Yep. I guess I'm just gonna stand there. I could try moving away, but that's just gonna put other people in danger. All right, I'm done.
Okay, so the Shambling Mound is going to resume its attack on you, Simon.
Of course.
Well, actually, it wouldn't if I put. Okay, so it's going to attack with 2 slams and 2 vine whips. Lovely. Let's see what it does. Okay, slam hits. 1 slam misses. Yeah, looks like both of the vine whips missed. So, slam does 16 points of damage.
All
And
right.
it tries to grab you again, which gives you a plus. You have a plus now, right? So add that
Yep.
to your total. What's your CMD now?
Let's
With
see.
abundance.
What would it be now? I guess with the plus 10, I guess it'd be 38.
Okay.
Did it succeed or fail?
Then it succeeded, so the grease saved you.
What? Oh, what are you? It grappled me or not?
It did not. It failed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Awesome.
The grease saved you.
All these
Its failure is your success.
It's like when you're tested for a disease and the results
Yeah.
are negative, and you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Congratulations, sir. You're positive.
Yes. Yep. Huzzah!
Okay, so this one is just going to grab Mithander. All right, so it slams at you, Mithander. What's your current AC?
26.
Okay, you take 1 slam. And 1 vine. Okay. So the slam does 20 points of damage, and it's trying to grab you. What's his CMD, his defense?
Yes.
What is it?
27.
27. Okay, that's very good.
It's decent.
And it missed this time. Oh, vine. Simon took a vine too. So Mithander takes 8 points from the vine. Simon, we forgot your vine, so you take 9 points from the vine whip.
Oh, I thought both vine whips missed me. Alright, -9. Okay, actually that's 9.
Did they both miss you? Am I backing up too much?
I thought both whips missed me and I got hit by one slam. Maybe I'm
Okay, you
misremembering.
might be right.
That's what I heard, but I could have misunderstood.
Okay, so you did not get grappled. Very good. Round 4. Lucian.
Lucian goes, these things are fairly annoying. He casts Mythic Haste.
Huzzah!
And are these like mushrooms? Are these like hills or what? Like the mounds? Are they like?
It's part of the cavern wall. It's a little bit confusing. So part of it is the cavern wall. So you come straight out of it, but then some of it is mushrooms. Like those were mushrooms, right there.
Okay. So that's a mushroom. That's a mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Those were ones that exploded.
Okay. So
with electricity.
Lucian moves to right here in turn.
It's probably a good thing they didn't explode.
Mythic Haste, though. Double move action, double movement. In addition to regular haste. In turn. Mythic power. 30.
That was Mythic Haste. You hear everything
Okay.
much faster now.
That's thinking, great. What now?
Everything's fast.
Yeah,
Like a
great.
blood.
He's a monster now. All right, great.
Suck.
Sacre bleu.
Mythander, what do you do?
Try to survive. I will take a 5-foot step to here, or to here. That's wall, yeah. And I will try to heal myself. That can. Oh, there. That's not much. Alright.
Okay.
And
27 points, looks like.
not much at all.
I like how you spell concentration with yours. With a K and a Z.
That's cool. That's how I'm going to start spelling it. That's fucking awesome.
He's very zen-like in his focus.
Yeah, this Z's like a lightning bolt.
With a K, like, it's concentration. Yeah.
And you
Concentrated
have to imagine
concentration.
my whole character sheet is like this, half in German, half in English.
That's awesome.
Hey, man.
That's funny.
Your English is 10 times better than my German.
Yeah,
so
mine's
I
half in
Yeah.
English and half in English.
And I took it in school for like 3 years.
can't- Only German I know
yeah.
is like when I read in X-Men on the Nightcrawler.
Oh, wow.
Should we say Unglobich or not? We don't know if that's
I know. It's Mein Gott!
Not in Himmel.
Mein Gott!
So I will.
In Lipskin or something like that. I can't-
Liebchen.
Lipskin.
Yeah.
No,
No,
he took too much.
Nightcrawler ones.
He finally had to correct us. It was
All the Nightcrawler stuff.
too much. Too much.
So I will use my amazing initiative.
Oh, okay. Get Mythic up in here. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I won't survive
come to that.
otherwise. I will take one shot at this little green firbolt. So only the first. Does a 42 hit?
Yes.
Then he would get 16 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage. Minus the DR. and I need a 42 save against 19, or
Okay.
he will get. Oops, no.
Okay, he made the save.
Oh. 1d4 plus 6 plus 4 is 6, so if he made it, he only gets 6 points of strength damage.
Ooh, strength damage, really?
I was hoping for more, but alright. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Now, is that something that, how is that strength damage applied? What's the effect for that?
That's a bomb mixture.
Is it a poison though, or is it a?
Let me check that.
What brings that strength damage on? It's a herbicide for sure.
It's a herbicide. Well, it's called Withering Bomb Admixture, so it should be.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, that sounds good.
It's necrotic.
Okay.
Necrotic energy.
So 2 points of strength damage. Is that right?
3 points.
3 points. Okay.
It would be 6, but only half if they save. If they manage
It's
to
going to
save.
give him a -1 penalty, effectively. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh, which one were you shooting, by the way? The one up here with you guys?
This one.
Okay.
That one that's attacking me.
You're like, Simon, take care of himself.
Yeah. I can't for a second anyway until I get grappled.
All
Grease
right.
and salting. Grease and salting. I'm all covered in grease. Very helpful grease.
Miah of Embla. Well, I can throw mine hammer, but then I have to run in and get it. That
You
sure
still haven't worked that out yet?
It needs like a tether or something.
Yeah.
1-foot tether. Weapon cord. I think that's what
Called a
we'll get.
meteor hammer.
Yep.
Heal Simon! Heal Simon!
Okay, he can do that. Heal Simon. Yes, thank you. He's an NPC. You guys can always shout out stuff for him to do. All right, so cure moderate for Simon. So Bink plus 10. So 21.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
What?
Snorri.
Snorri starts sinking down towards the creature, drawing AOs as he goes. He wants to see how many he can draw. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
He wants to see if it has combat reflexes. This is the only way to tell.
Okay. Well, it attacks you.
How many times, though? That's what...
Well, how far down are you going to drop? You're dropping from 30 feet?
30 feet to 25. I mean, I'm dropping right down to it.
So that looks like 4. That would be 4. It sounds like 4 provokes to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have combat reflexes?
It does, but it doesn't have that many. Though. But it does have more than one. So you successfully provoked its vine whips.
I have to use them up.
Okay, so you get whipped. You take 1 whip for 12 points.
Okay.
Let's see. So it can't grab you. And you get whipped by the second one for 11 points. And again, it can't grab you. And then it would have a third. Alright, so you get hit with the third one for 11 more points.
All right. And I'm
Just like whipping Snorri's robe, his clothing off it.
okay. So as I descend farther, though, it doesn't make any more attacks.
No, after it makes those 3.
Okay, so the fourth and the fifth. Okay, good. So I will make a touch attack as I cast Blight on it using a mythic point.
Okay.
So it'd be 7.
Light. We're gonna look that up. Okay.
It's 1d6 per level to plant creatures. Fortitude save for half. Let's see here. You can use this flame touch ability here, even though it's.
You could just do melee attack. I mean, it's just an attack. Or you
Okay, so
just
it'd be
want-
28 on a touch.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so the damage is. And the DC is 22 fortitude save.
Okay, it made the save.
Okay. For 21 points of damage.
Okay. You wither a substantial section of it there. It makes whatever noise that plants make when they scream.
Yeah, and Snorri shouts, I can't keep this up. Pass turn.
Simon, it's up to you.
All right.
Your allies are screaming all around you.
Form a giant anvil out of iron and like attach it to a chain. I'm gonna swing it into the creature. So I'm going to use compound array that I use. Oh yeah, I'm gonna gather power to do that too. Oh man, that one. All right, I don't know if 22 probably doesn't get it.
Okay. Now we won't do crit fails on this one.
Yeah. So 22 probably misses. I don't know, and hopefully 38 hits. Which is bad.
22 misses, 38 hits.
Yeah. Oh well, that's life. All right.
So this was
he
blunt
dodged-
damage?
Dodged kind of one of the last one. Yeah, bludgeoning.
Okay.
Big ol' amble.
Yeah, you smash into it, sending bits of vine and moss and goo everywhere. Smash.
All right, that's everything I can do this round. Good thing I had that haste. Time for the plant's revenge.
Okay. So he's going to try to slam, whip you.
Uh-huh. That's how we roll.
Miss the slams
Yay.
and miss the whips.
Yay.
Okay, and we've got this guy over here. He's going to try to do the same to Snorri.
25.
Slam, missed. And the vines missed. Ooh, dice doing their part to help out there.
Yep. Got cold at the right time.
Lucian.
They're still fighting mad, huh? Let's try to hit this one. Lucian's gonna cast. Let's see.
The yellow one.
Yeah. He's gonna try to cast slow on it. It's a DC 16. DC 16 will save. Just run around for a level. If it's hit, it's creatures affected
I don't know
are
if this slow
staggered.
would affect plant.
Huh? Will it?
So
It's not mine.
will
It's
save.
It's a creature.
Yeah. So
It is a creature.
I didn't hear you say it was immune to it. I didn't.
Yeah.
You said immunities too.
Yeah, it's a creature.
You said the affected creature moves and create.
It's
attacks that
transmutation, so unless it has a specific immunity to slow, it should work.
creatures affected by it are staggered. You can only take a single move,
Okay.
action, or standard each
So
turn. but not
fortitude
both.
save. What's the DC?
16.
Okay.
Probably past that. Mine was a 22 and it's
It's
Oh, was
saved.
it?
yeah.
Okay.
It's saved.
All right. In turn.
You rolled a
It's a
nat
good try.
20. Yeah.
I figured if I could slow and have so many attacks or
Yeah.
moves, you know.
Get
was
it down
a
to
good
one
try.
around.
It was a good try.
that slow attempt.
Yep, that was the attempt. Mythander, back to you.
Mythander will set off his second dragon breath to this creature.
Okay. It's reflex save. Made the save.
He made the save, that's not good. That would be 23 points of acid damage for him.
Okay. You
Guess
melt
it's
away
still
another
alive.
section. It is still alive.
It's getting really... I will take Amazing Initiative again,
Okay.
and then I will cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Snorri. I will take a Mythic Cure Moderate Wounds. That would be 38 points of health for him.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll assume that you're going to provoke and you fly over there, though.
I do?
Yeah. Well, no, I used up all its AOs.
But it's gone though. It's been around though.
It's
It's
been
a new
around.
round.
I haven't gone though.
Um,
I used them
Alright.
up on my turn.
Right, but that was for last round, so it gained a whole new batch on its turn. So it's got. So you provoke. I mean, okay.
Just do it. Killing me soft.
What's your AC?
Drum in my face.
wow.
What? How much?
We should all be bards.
26.
26.
I love
Okay,
bards.
it missed you. Okay, so much ado about nothing. All right. Well, we just
That would be the end of my turn.
keep it legal. It happens sometimes.
Yep, for sure.
It happens. Miah. Okay. Doing pretty good. Oh, hey, I'll give you another heal. Hold on, there, dwarven brother. He'll cast defensively, I suppose. All right. This is just a little one because you seem like the patch of hair grew back on your beard. 10 points. I'm just planning to top you off for Simon Rudyard. Snorri, back to you.
Defensively cast Cone of Cold in this direction here.
Okay.
I'm just
Love
I am
that
just
kind of
gonna
gold.
just gonna let it fly without any concern for what is beyond anywhere. Is Snorri's getting pissed off, and this is coming out hot.
Cold.
Yeah. "24 concentration is good. And it is 13 D6 of cold, and the DC is 23 once again. Reflex. It's a 60-footer, so it goes way back there. I don't even know what's back there, but that's where it goes.
Well, you're spraying against the wall, so I mean, but, you know.
The back here too.
May not wrap around that far. I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
gonna do it like that?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
targeted.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tilt it a little too.
It might hit something a little bit back there. Are you gonna tilt it too?
Yeah.
Like that?
I'm going for max. Yeah. That's the one. And
There
just
you
right at this vertex right here.
Ah!
One
Okay, you
over.
can do that.
Yeah, one
I
up.
can dodge it.
Yeah.
I can dodge it.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not worried. I'm quick.
That's good enough. Good enough.
Okay, very good.
I'm
So
cold.
it does not have resistances to cold, so you know that will affect it directly. It does make it save though. What was your total?
So it'd be 18 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. I got something.
Simon, back to you.
I'm going to try the same thing.
Slam him. Slam him.
Ambling time. Nothing that one. But at least that one was not likely to hit anyway. Okay, so a 41 to hit and a 42 to hit.
Those both
Nice.
hit.
Ooh, double 69. Well, they'll each go through DR, so you'll have to do the math.
Yeah, well, the
Wow.
first one will drop it, and the second one will finish it off and scatter it into a pile of vines and dirt. Curse smash.
Awesome. And I can't do anything else because I used all my actions. All right.
That means Snorri and Mythander have to survive one more round.
One more round. Wow, the extra 38 hit points helps. And not getting crushed also helps.
Okay, so it's going to split it up this time. One slam for each of you, one vine for each of you, because you guys are nice enough to be right here together.
Cool.
All right.
So Snorri and Mythander hold hands for this.
All right, Snorri, you got missed. And Mythander got missed. You're able to fend off its attacks. It advances. Lucian, back to you.
All right. So, oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. So he's gonna hit. Lucian reaches out with his hand and goes, so tired. He 5 foot steps to here to make sure you get a clear shot at it. This creature here gonna hit with a dark bolt, which is a range touch attack.
Okay.
So in each one bolt, 3 bolts fire out. It does. Let's see if they get hit from. So I gotta do for each one. 1 and +3, right?
Yes.
+4 from
Actually,
yeah.
+5.
from Simon.
Is it +5?
+5 with
yeah.
haste. Yeah. Plus, so you guys are up to +5, +4.
+5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
+5. Just a hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
5. One more.
You can probably make a weapon for that too. That would-
Yeah, I never used it. The first time I'm using it, so it's like I didn't have it. That. Yeah. All right. So
Gotcha.
each
I
one
wasn't
does.
trying to shame you. I was just saying.
Don't worry, I'm not ashamed. Hold on. So 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do it all at one time. So it's 3d8 of cold plus 12. 8. So 22 of cold damage. But this is the thing. If it
But wait, that's not all.
let's wait. I clicked off of it. The raid must be fired the same, or different targets, blah 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 blah. The target that is hit by any number of raids must make a successful Constitution saving throw or be staggered until the start of its next turn.
So it was 22 altogether?
Yes.
What's the
Real
DC?
low. Yeah. DC
What's-
15 or staggered.
It failed to save.
Boom. This is staggered.
Staggered for a round.
Nice. Put it away.
In turn.
How good does Snorri look right now?
I'm okay.
Alright. Then this one is for me.
Get him.
You look marvelous.
Get him, Miss Sander.
No, I'm almost down.
Dead.
So
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mathander, your turn.
I think I can take it down.
I will heal myself. And that's the end of my turn. And
Does that provoke when you do that?
No. I
Okay.
have the mythic ability Assured Drinker.
Okay.
I have to go to work, but you can finish him off.
Good night, Michael.
Okay, we'll do. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
See you next time. 2
Good
weeks.
game.
Have a good night,
Fun,
guys.
fun.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
You too. All right, so Miah will move over and he's going to. No one attacks my companions. Not while I wield the fist of Moradine. Ha! He runs and chucks it at it. Hey, 19 on the die. That'll hit.
Nice.
Might even be a crit. Don't these have expanded? No, they don't have expanded. Okay. It's wishful thinking on my part. But do 1d8 plus 7, but it's not. It's axiomatic, doesn't come into effect. But he smacks it for 14 points. Ha ha ha! Oh, damn it. Now I've got to get my hammer. The hammer just drops to its feet. Snorri, what do you do?
Nori. Defensively. Cast magic missile.
Ah, very good. Okay, you succeed. Roll your damage.
Reliable dude.
Yep. Can't beat it.
If you use the spell, I think you have to roll it for each missile. Or you can do that.
19 points damage.
And that will blast it to bits.
The way every good combat should end with a magic missile.
Yes.
Yep.
That is always satisfying.
Very reliable.
It is.
Well, that was an interesting encounter with
Very
them.
good.
Can't slash
Yeah.
it and divide
Yeah, that
up, and that's his only weakness. So, not hit him with the sword.
Got any more shortcuts, Miah?
Well, not much further. We just have to look for a giant garbage pile. Apparently, there's a secret door located above it.
Excellent.
Should be right
Oh.
around the corner, he says.
Now that I've spent everything that I've had.
Wasn't expecting those.
This went when you fought every creature in this area.
They must have beefed
Yeah.
up the security a bit since my cousin snuck down.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
But we'll have to talk about that more next time. So
All
we'll
right.
end our session.
Appreciate it.
Good game, guys.
Thanks,
Yep.
guys.
Thanks,
Okay,
Jamie.
guys. I'll have a good one.
You're
Wow,
welcome.
that was
Thanks.
like, phew.
See
That's a
you
long
in 2
combat. That was
weeks.